then set pimping up. Yeah, P, he go out his head over there. That's just how I go. But they don't trip off the young girl, the females doing their thing.
Okay, so the same documentary I was watching.
What's the name of it?
I'll say it after this because I don't want to say the neighborhood. They were talking about how they extort the prostitutes.
Oh, I can guess that. All right.
You already know what I'm talking about. So, dang, where was I going with this? Okay, so can you be a gang member and a prostitute?
Mm-hmm.
What?
You gotta turn that off when you getting down and getting your own money. You ain't on gangbang time.
Imagine throwing up your set, getting in the car.
No, but they from a gang, but they do what they do though. But they not out there banging on the track. You know what I mean?
That's wild. Okay, so since we're on this topic, remember how we're talking about like, me and Munchie, we always be having random conversations. So we just be talking about all kinds of crazy stuff. How a lot of women think because they date somebody, like let's just say you had a girlfriend and she just started claiming your hood. She's nowhere near Inglewood. She's not even from your neighborhood. And she just start throwing it up, all that type of stuff. Then she break up with you, whatever. That's basically what false flagging, right?
Yeah, you know, a lot of these females try to they boyfriend from somewhere, so they, you know what I'm saying, like cheerlead on that side of town. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And then that ain't safe for you though. That ain't cause all right, Munchie in like 06 or 08, and say this dude he from 60s, and his girlfriend you know what I'm saying, super want to be lady this or you know what I'm saying, trying to cheerlead for her dude because of where he from. Munchie 06, 07, 08, 19. I would have fired her shit up.
So you would have swung on her?
I would have fired her up. Hey, cause like
I'm not laughing at him beating up the girl.
No, cause you sympathizing, right? So like if you rock with him that heavy, if I'm going in the store trying to get me a Calypso or something, and I'm coming out, who's to say you won't call your boyfriend like, look at him, you know what I'm saying? You know I don't rock with your dude and them boys over there. So since you want to be a sympathizer and a supporter, I would have put her on her pockets.
No, that's true. So why is it that girls think that it's okay? Like I don't think that that's cute, classy. Now, unless you grew up in that neighborhood, and I'm not even excusing that behavior. I'm just saying you grew up in that neighborhood, like this is all you know. Your parents are from here. You know that you had young parents. They brought you up, and that may be a little bit different. I can kind of more so understand. I'm not saying it's good. I'm just saying I could more so understand. But to put yourself in a position just to start false flagging, false gangbanging, saying you from so and so, because I see it all the time, and I'm like, huh? Be a lady. Keep it cute and classy, baby girl.
I ain't never had a gangbanging female before. I mean, as a girlfriend.
That's good.
Never. Then in my first baby mama, I was tricked. Hey, cause I thought she just might have been a claimer or something. You know what I'm saying? She tricked me. She had baby hair or something. Like she, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, okay.
What does the baby hair have to do?
Like, you know what I'm saying? Not like her hair was all sticky down to her skin and all that shit. I'm like, okay. And then I was at this probation school. And there wasn't many girls there, you know what I mean? Uh-huh. So I'm like, all right, you know what I'm saying? Then she checked the F out of me.
So she was in probation school with you?
Yeah, I caught her checking in one day, and then I should have took the warning because I went to this continuation named Jonas Salt and Hawthorne. Mm-hmm. Okay, the teacher class is over. Her name is Miss A, wherever she at in the world. I'm walking out the school over. She like Ascari, which is my real name. Come here. I'm like, all right.
Everybody, I love his name. He has the best name ever. It's Swahili.
Thank you. I'm walking out the classroom and the teacher say, stay away from that girl. I'm like, all right. I'm telling you, stay away from her. I'm like, all right. Why I didn't listen? But in them little small schools, they see your files. They know what you know what I'm saying. So she knew the girl wasn't working with a full deck. Like she knew some shit I didn't know. But I wasn't. You know, I'm a horny kid. I ain't worried about this lady talking about. And I didn't think this was gonna be my baby mama anyway. You feel me? So, I was tricked. But I don't mess with females that gangbang.
So would you like to share experience of why it wasn't good? Like,
Well, her or just to mess with gangbanging females, period.
With her, let's just say her because if you don't mind.
She ain't my type, but I guess me being 15, it was cool because I'm just a promiscuous kid. Like it ain't my speed. But as far as like me being in a relationship with a female that gangbang, ain't nobody about to DP my girlfriend, bro. Like she gotta catch a fade. Well, who? Ain't nobody about to touch her. Mm-hmm. Or it's a meeting at the park. It's a meeting, man. You gotta meet me at my house. I don't know about no meeting. You gotta go to a PTA meeting with your kids or something. But like that ain't. And then I gang back. I'm from somewhere. What that look like? What if I get in trouble, go to jail? You can't even come visit me. You probably got a warrant.
And then who's gonna take care of the babies? And then at the same time, who's the soft person in the relationship?
Hey, but no, it's some feminine females that gang bang. It's some pretty ones too. And then they go to work and you know what I'm saying. They just where they from. But it's too much. It's a conflict of interest. I just want to rock with it.
I know a few, but that's because their parents were young. They grew up in that environment. One girl I consider my cousin because we grew up together. She's been shot, everything. Like she's been through a lot of things. She turned her life around. I mean, she still claimed, obviously, but she's a great mother. Her kids are totally not even involved in gangs or anything like that. But, you know, she went through a lot of stuff. And she worked her full-time job, but if it ever come down to it, she can get busy. But for the most part, she just try to keep, you know, that straight narrow path because she'd been to jail, she'd been shot, all these kind of things. So,
okay, did you know Ash Bash was from somewhere?
Upon my research, yes. I thought she was from Inglewood though.
She from the city of Inglewood, but she not from my hood. She from a different hood, Inglewood.
Yeah, but I thought she was from your hood. I didn't know she was from a different hood. Yeah.
Yeah, but I don't do the gang members, man. We can't both be on parole and shit.
And then that's on so that's on this. You get into arguments.
Mm-hmm. No, I ain't doing it.
No,
I didn't, you know, have recreation, of course, but not like it ain't gonna never work the long way ever.
No, that's tricky. That could be dangerous.
That's a bad experiment.
Yes, it's. I don't recommend it. I just don't see it working. Like it's just too much. It's too much. I just feel like women just be. I'm not saying it makes you less of a woman if you.
No, I don't know, man.
Gang
They
bang,
still, man. I got homegirls, they good mamas, they go to work and all that stuff, but it just ain't my cup of tea or my cup of
That's what I'm saying. It don't make you less of a woman. It's just when that hood day come, you know, you out there. If it come down to you having to, you know, do what you got to do, you gonna have to do what you got to do.
I love my homegirls though. They like my sisters, aunties, and nieces. I look at them all like, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Like I rock with my homegirls a long way.
No, I got aunties, all that, but it's just, I seen it with my. That's why I'm like, it don't make them. I just see a little bit. They channel more their masculine side when it come down to it. That's what I'm trying to say.
Hold on, I gotta put you on the spot real quick.